Greetings. I hope you're doing great wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Today I want to talk about a company that I drove for in the past, Prime Inc. Let's talk about the CDL school. I know they're still hiring. There was some news recently about the company downsizing, but they are still hiring. They're still doing the CDL school. They're still hiring experienced drivers. The CDL school, phase 1, the PSD phase. This is paid student driving. About 2 to 4 weeks, you go out on the road with an instructor or with an instructor. Once you are ready, at the end of that 2 to 4 weeks, they will take you back to the terminal. You test out to get your CDL. Then you go out on what is called the TNT Phase. This is where you do 50,000 miles with a trainer. So this is trainer and trainee. During this period, you stay out for 3 to 4 weeks at a time before you get any home time. However, you will be paid during the second phase $900 per week. I think this is the highest paying per week I've heard for students during training. The PSD phase, you're not paid. You're given a $200 advance per week. Whatever you use out of that $200 per week, you could pay a little as $25 per week once you get hired to repay that. The orientation is usually 3 days. They're responsible for your lodging for that 3 days. They'll provide you with 3 meals per day. They'll take care of your transportation in terms of getting to the orientation. So they'll cover your lodging, they'll cover your meals, they will cover you getting to the orientation. When you go out with your trainer, you will be going all 48 states. The 50,000 miles is not for you alone. It's whatever you and the trainer drive. So this is the trainer and trainee phase where the trainer drives while you're sleeping, you drive while the trainer is sleeping. However, you have someone there in case you have any questions that you can ask readily. And you know, I think this is very good when you're going all over the country. You'll get a chance to see different shippers, different receivers. You see different docks, different kind of backing scenarios. Especially some of those places in California where you damn near have to block traffic some of the time in terms of blocking the road to back into a dock. And then you have the bigger ones like the Walmart distribution centers. But you have a trainer right next to you throughout that process that you can ask any question, which is very good. Their trucks don't come with, most of their trucks don't come with a TV or a refrigerator, but they have mounts and stuff in them. You can have those things installed. The truck does come with an APU. This is what keeps the truck warm when the time is cold, keeps the truck cool when the time is hot without you running the engine. And some of these newer trucks, they have what is called optimized idle. So even if the trucks don't come with an inverter, there are ways to keep the truck cool in the summer and vice versa, keep the truck warm in the winter time. So their trucks for the company drivers are governed at 62 miles per hour, which, you know, driving those trucks, I think is a little bit slow. But when you're starting out in the industry, you know what? I don't think you need to be going 65, 68 miles per hour. Now, you probably hear 62 miles per hour and 65 miles per hour and think it's not that far off, but it makes a difference. You want to learn your lane control. You want to be able to watch what's happening in terms of traffic. You're learning a new skill. You're worried about the truck. You're worried about the trailer. People going crazy around you. It's good to not just start off running this thing at 70 miles per hour, if you know what I mean. I know they have terminal in Springfield, Missouri. They train there. They also train in Salt Lake, Utah. And they also have training in Pittston, Pennsylvania. So those are 3 locations that I know for sure that they do train at. I drove for them. The facility, excellent. The one down in Springfield, Missouri, for sure, I know they have a big full-size basketball court, a nice gym. They have a cafeteria where you can go and get something to eat no matter what time of day it is. They have a deli there also, a pretty nice setup. So during that 2 to 4 weeks, if you swing through the terminal with your trainer, you will get the opportunity to grab something. You know, I used to love to get the omelet there, stuff like that. In terms of rider policy, I know later on, once you get hired on, you can take someone with you, but you have to communicate with the company. The same for pets. I don't know how much they charge for you to take a pet on the truck, but I've seen people with their pets with them, so who knows. The cameras, they do not have driver-facing cameras. Their cameras are forward-facing. When I was at Prime Inc., you used to have to buy your own camera and get it installed. But now, what I've heard, if you drive for Prime, feel free to correct me in the comment section. Keep it respectful. Let me know. But I was told that the trucks now come with forward-facing camera already installed. So 50,000 miles, $900 per week. It's doable. I did it. In terms of the home time, it was very tricky for me because my trainer lived in Pennsylvania. I live in Wisconsin. So working out the home time was a hassle. So that 50,000 miles, it took a while for me to get done. They do have a 1-year policy where you have to drive for the company once you get your CDL for 1 year to basically pay off the CDL school and consider that you don't owe the company anything if you want to leave. And that's what I did. I did 1 year with the company, a little bit over, and then I put in my 2 weeks notice and I left. Very smooth transition, didn't have much problem with them driving for the company. There are some pros, there are some cons, just like anywhere else that you would go. In terms of the cent per mile coming out of school, when you get your CDL and you're finished with the training, phase 1 and phase 2, if you're gonna do dry van, they will pay you 50 cents per mile. Reefer or dry van, 50 cents per mile. If you're gonna do flatbed, it's 52 cents per mile. All 48 states. If you are in a state that allows their tanker division, which is usually on the East Coast, like Midwest to the East Coast, you get paid 57 cents per mile. So the good thing about this company is they have 3 divisions. They have reefer, refrigerated, they have flatbed, and they also have tanker. So whichever you choose, and let's say you start out in the flatbed division like I did, and you feel like you don't like it, then you can transition over to the refrigerated division as well. So there is room for you, there's room for growth. Always do your own research. Feel free to call up a recruiter and have a chat with them, ask some questions. But that's as much as I have to provide on this company today. Not a bad company at all. I won't keep you guys too long. I tried to make these very short. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I'm very active in there. If you are new, please click that subscribe button. As I always say, I hope you're doing great. Wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video, stay safe. See you soon. Peace.